What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry, the dogs are like all up on me right now. I wanted to do a video talking about my favorite ways to accessorize. I feel like accessorizing is very, very subjective because everyone accessorizes very differently. Some people like loud accessories, some people like minimal accessories, some people don't change up their accessories at all. And I don't think that there's any rule to any of it. I think it's whatever makes you feel like yourself, whatever makes you feel confident, whatever brings you joy, that's what you should wear and accessorize with. So I just wanted to show you guys my personal favorites, and like I said, this is subjective, so this is all opinion. This isn't factual. These are just things that whenever I put them on, I feel like it automatically takes my outfit or my look to the next level. If I'm ever missing something, I'm like, oh, you know what, let me throw this on, this will make it better, and it works every single time. So let's start off with what I'm wearing very quickly, just in case you guys have questions. This blazer that I'm wearing, it is so old, from Brenda Lynn & Cora. It's years old, not available anymore, obviously. My glasses are from Amazon, and that's kind of all you can see. I have on this little cropped tank from Target. So let's just get right into the video, starting off with, obviously, I feel like the most obvious and talked about is jewelry. And I feel like once you figure out what your style is with jewelry, you're able to maximize it for like amplifying your outfit. So I have learned over, I would say, the last couple of years that the only type of chunky jewelry I like are rings and earrings. I noticed that like if I wear like a lot of necklaces, it doesn't feel very much like me. I do like a bracelet as well, but for the most part, I am just, and always have been, a very dainty jewelry type of girl. Unless it's my earrings or my rings, that's where I kind of have a little bit of fun. So right now I have like very, very simple jewelry on. I have my everyday necklace that I wear. It's just a solid gold necklace from Catbird with different charms on it. And then I have on my Luisa earrings, which this portion of the video is sponsored by Luisa. So I'm just gonna show you guys the two, aside from my hoops, because you guys know like my big gold hoops, those are like probably my most worn Luisa earrings, but I have two other ones that whenever I need to spice my outfit up, these are the ones that I go to. So right now I just have on almost like a small little hoop, and then I have on a pair of Huggies in the back. You can see them here. But if, let's say, I wanted to spice up my outfit and I was like, okay, I need something, I have two different earrings right here. These I recently showed you guys. They almost look like a little gold shell, and they are so pretty. I'm gonna switch out one earring over here, so well, I'll do this one so you guys could see it on. Especially if I'm wearing my hair up or pulled back in any way, I feel like sometimes your hair can almost like make you feel not done up or like not as accessorized. So if I had my hair up like in a ponytail or a bun or something like that, and I just swapped out my earrings, that looks so much more fun than this. It just gives a little bit more of a statement on my ear. So that is the first one, and I love them. And then the other one is, it's kind of like a teardrop earring. I wear these a lot too. And these, and again, it's just something that if, let's just say my hair was dirty and I needed to slick it up into a ponytail, pulling my hair back and then having this fun chunkier earring just does something more than this, which is more of like my everyday. This just does a little bit more. So I love both of those. I swap and play around with those all the time, especially if I'm wearing like my hair pulled back or like something very, very plain. For me, doing more of a bold earring is just more my style than doing like a whole bunch of necklaces and layering and all of that. I try to do it, and whenever I do it, it doesn't feel natural. Like, it doesn't feel like me. The other one that I mentioned is chunky rings, and I have so many chunky rings from Luisa. This specific one is my personal favorite because it's a croissant ring, and you guys know my love for croissants. So whenever I want just like a fun hand detail, this is what I always put on. I love my croissant ring. That's a little bit more bold and a little bit more fun than just like my everyday really dainty rings. Those I would say are like my jewelry go-tos. It would be earrings and then rings. For me, again, I love a chunky bangle, I love a fun bracelet, I love a bracelet stack, but whenever I'm interchanging things, I notice it's always earrings and rings. So I will leave my, basically like my favorites of Ana Luisa linked down below, so that it's very easy for you to browse around. They have some of my favorite pieces. You guys already know that. I talk about them all the time and I've worked with them for a very, very long time. They're very safe for sensitive skin, and yeah, pretty much all of my earrings, rings, all of that stuff is usually always Ana Luisa. So now let's get into the rest of the pieces. So I'm going to stick to jewelry for a quick second. And the way that I mentioned that I'm just more of like a dainty necklace wearer, I still wanted to mention this necklace here that I got from Amazon. I got this in the beginning of the year and I wore it a lot. And I obviously just noticed that like for everyday wear, it wasn't very me. It's not like screaming my personal style, but I still think it's so fun if I'm ever wearing something very, very, very simple, really boring. Like let's just say I'm wearing basics, a white tank and jeans, or all black. This is always super, super fun and it stands out so much. This is one of my most asked about pieces. There we go. Right there, it has a heart and then it has this other little like pendant that dangles, and it just gives a lot of detail to the neck. Like I said, this isn't like an everyday thing for me, but again, if I was going out somewhere or if I was wearing something really, really simple and I was like, I don't know, this is missing something, this is usually the necklace that I grab. It's obviously not real gold. I think it was like under $25 on Amazon. I'll link it for you guys. And it has no tarnishing whatsoever. I think I bought this in February, and the fact that it looks exactly the same is honestly kind of shocking. So I'll link this one below for you guys as well, but a fun, like chunky statement necklace is a really good option if you are someone that likes chunkier and more bold necklaces. Next up, let's get into glasses, because this is something that I have noticed for, I would say, most of this year. Glasses make everything look better. And I'm someone, I have always needed glasses to see, and I've always hated like the mark that it leaves on my nose for makeup, or when it's really, really hot and they like slide down my nose and I constantly have to keep picking them up. But especially this year, I've noticed that like your glasses or like a fun frame or a fun sunglass will make your look. Like how simple is this outfit right here? And then I throw these on and it's just more interesting. It just gives a little bit of something to where it's not as like simple and boring and basic. Even like with your hair pulled back, I love these with like a fun little like pulled back bun ponytail moment. I just recently got these from Amazon, and I wanted kind of like a clear frame like this for days that like maybe it's dark outside, like it's rainy or something like that, so I don't need sunglasses, but I want something fun to make my outfit look a little bit just cooler and better. So I ended up getting these and I absolutely love them. I'll link them down below for you guys. I think they were like $12 or $13. Really, really affordable. And again, it just makes the look better and cooler. But then of course I also have sunglass options, which again I think just make your outfit look better. I have these right here. You guys have seen all of these many, many times. These have a like chartreusey green yellow lens with a tortoise frame, and I love these. And again, if like I was going out and it was sunny out and I wanted my look to look cooler, a pair of sunglasses. And all of these were from Amazon and so affordable because I can't be trusted with expensive glasses. And then my last ones I recently bought for fall and winter. I bought them a couple of months ago. They came in a pack of black and brown. So these are the brown ones, and this would be like perfect with this outfit because it's brown. Yeah, they just make everything look better. Like again, a ponytail, something that you're just like, ugh, I need something, throw on a cool pair of frames. I'll leave all the ones that I have linked down below, but these right now are like my hyperfixation because I just think they're so cool. Like, I love them. Another accessory that I feel like helps every single time I'm kind of in a rut is a hat, whatever type of hat you like. This is my, I don't think this is considered vintage at this point, but this is very, very old. I actually picked this up at the Yankee Stadium, and it's just an OG, like simple baseball cap, but I wear this so much. If I have dirty hair and I'm like, oh God, dry shampoo's not gonna save me, and I don't feel like wearing my hair up, throw on a baseball cap, and immediately, every single time, the outfit looks better. Like every single time. I'm such a hat girl. I always have loved wearing hats. So I just feel like any sort of baseball cap, whatever color, if you don't want a team, maybe something different. Trucker hats are really in right now. I just feel like a hat for the days that you're like, my outfit's really boring and my hair's dirty, what can I do? Throw on a hat. It's going to amp up the outfit every single time. Now, this one is something that doesn't show, but I always say that your scent, your perfume, whatever you're wearing, hi Phoebe, is one of the best accessories ever. One, the boost of confidence, and I feel like personal style is all about confidence. It has nothing to do with the clothing that you're actually wearing. It has to do with what makes you feel like the baddest bitch possible. And I just feel like fragrance is a huge factor in your confidence, how you feel, whether you spend $100 on it or $12 on it, it doesn't matter. This is my current one. This is for like the hot months, and it's, unfortunately, it's about to be October and it's still so hot. But this is the Menthol Paris Sweet Vanilla. This is, I've mentioned it before, and it is very candy sweet. Like very sweet, but soft at the same time. It almost reminds me of like the Flintstones creamsicle push pop thing, because the two notes in this are vanilla and apricot. So it's a little bit citrusy, but it's very vanilla based and very creamy. So it just smells so incredible. Like, I love this scent so much. It's a little bit more on the pricey side because Menthol is a niche fragrance house, but whatever perfume it is, it can be something from Marshall's or it can be a niche fragrance, it could be whatever it is, but your fragrance is one of the best accessories because of the confidence boost that it gives you, and that's the whole point. I will leave this one linked down below if anybody's interested. But again, this is very sweet. It is vanilla. It's literally called Sweet Vanilla. So if you don't like that type of scent, steer very clear from this, but I love it. It smells so good, sweet, creamy, kind of just like a creamsicle sort of candy. It smells so good. Next up, let's talk about bags. And I have recently started getting a little bit more into bags, but I'm not a designer bag type of girl. I know a lot of people love investing in them because they do hold their value over time, but I don't know what it is. I don't really care for bags. So all of my bags are, well, these specifically are under like $150. I have this one that you guys have already seen a billion times. This is an Olga Berg satin little bag. I got this secondhand, so I didn't pay retail for it. I paid $25 for this, but this is usually about $115. But I love this. It's very shiny, so it just gives a pop to your outfit. The colors, obviously amazing. It's my favorite summer color ever. And then the little gold details, it almost looks like a little jewelry piece. I love this one, especially for the summertime. It's just so pretty. It's the perfect color, and yeah, I just love it. It's a little top handle, so you have to hold it like this, and it's just so girly and feminine and dainty. Obsessed. And then I have this one that you guys have seen me post so many times now. This is like my fall winter bag whenever I want just something fun and more funky. It literally looks like a poodle, and I don't care. I love the texture. It's like a teddy sort of fabric, and I love that fabric, especially because in Florida, like, I'm not going to be wearing a teddy coat anytime soon, but if I want that texture and I want that cozy feel, I can always grab my little teddy tote, and my little teddy clutch, and it's so cute and very big. But I love it. It gives a fun texture, a fun element, and it just gives something to an outfit that I feel like could be missing. Like even just this right here, like if I carried this around and I was wearing like cute little boots, like this would be the star of the show. I love this. This is from Etsy. It was handmade in Turkey, I believe. I'll link it down below for you guys. It comes in a ton of colors too. There's like a really pretty olive green that I was very tempted to get. I believe they have black and like a pretty brown, and then I just got the ivory one, and I think they have white as well. But I love this, and I am so excited that it is now fall, that I can wear this all the time. And then the last one I'll mention, you guys have seen me talk about this and show this many times. I got this on Amazon. I was actually sourcing for a client, and her theme for her bachelorette party was, not her theme, the colors that we were going for were oranges and pinks. So I found this for her, and I ended up loving it so much that I got it for myself. It's so fun. Like every single time I wear it, I get compliments on it. I'm pretty sure she has it the same way, but it has just such a pretty swirl of like hot pink, light pink, and like tangerine orange with a little bit of white. So anytime I'm wearing something that's super plain, super basic, if I'm wearing all white, if I'm wearing a plain pink outfit, a plain orange outfit, and I just want a fun pop, this is always the bag that I choose. It's acrylic. So it's like a plastic. This is, I'm pretty positive, a dupe of like all the different Cult Gaia bags. I'm not spending $400 on plastic. like quite literally plastic. So I've had this now for maybe 2 years and I love it. It has, let me see if I can open it, a chain in here that I don't really ever use. I prefer to hold it like this. It doesn't fit a bunch, but if you're having just like your lip gloss, your lip liner, and like your debit cards, you're good to go. And it's just such a cute little handbag, and it always amplifies every single plain outfit, and it's so fun every single time I use it. The last item that I have are belts, and I have not always been a big belt person. I don't know what it is. I've never really been drawn to them, but every once in a while you need a belt. Like, you need a belt moment. You need something to break up the colors. And what I've noticed that I like the most is, especially when I'm wearing like a maxi skirt with a shirt, and let's say it's all black and I want something to kind of break up the black on black, I've been throwing on this little belt. This is from Amazon, and it just has like a nice chunky buckle with these two little things here. I think I paid like 10 bucks for this, and I will just cinch my waist with this and it breaks up the all black, and it looks so good every single time. And you can invest in a belt if you want to do that. Obviously they can go up for hundreds of dollars, but I didn't know if that was something that I wanted to invest in yet, so I went with a cheaper Amazon option. This is not real leather. I would prefer a real leather one, but for testing it out and seeing if it's something that I should realistically invest in, it was perfect. And it's so cute. Like, Amazon has so many cute little like fake leather belts that you can test out and see what works for you without spending a ton of money. And I just love this with like I said, all black, throwing this on, or just wanting to break up an outfit because it seems a little bit too plain. This right around your waist is so good. And then I have this one here that is from Below the Belt, and this one is real leather, and this was one of like my investment pieces for the year because this was like 160, 130, something like that. But this one is called the Tara Belt, I believe, and it has such a cool little detail because you put it around your waist, you clasp that, and then there's a little chain that hangs down. So the way that this looks around your waist is so cute. It looks almost like jewelry because it has this little chain dangling, and every single time I grab it and wear it, I'm like, this just made my outfit. Like, it's so fun. Again, with something that's like all black or like all denim, or something that's just like monochromatic and you feel like you want to break it up, I feel like a really fun belt is perfect. I think they have Below the Belt on Amazon, so I'll link it for you guys. I'm obsessed with it. I'm so glad I picked this up, so I can't wait to wear this even more. Sums up all of the items that I feel like are the best to accessorize. Again, I will leave my Ana Luisa favorites link down below so you guys can browse around and shop around. I will see you guys in the next video.